So I locked up the Yz125 and I just pulled the head off to find out that my piston is completely fine. But obviously she's still locked up, so we gotta figure out what's going on. I'm sure most of you guys seen, but when I first started this bike for the first ever time, it actually locked up on me as well, and my primary gear bolt in there actually came out and locked up everything in the motor, but there was no damage. I'm kind of thinking that's the case here because our top end looks fine. I don't think we lean seize this thing. Obviously it's still up in the air, but let's drain the oil out of this thing and let's pull this side cover off. I want to double check it's nothing in that side cover. I'm gonna get you guys a better look, but another thing, there's a lot of oil leaking out of somewhere. If we come down here and look under my skid plate, there is a lot of oil, so it looks like I literally put a hole through my block. I have no clue where that oil is coming from. We still have to find that out. So that's a little scary. That could just be something else. Like, look at our skid plate. This thing's covered in oil. But let's go ahead and drain what's left in it. That's some pretty dark looking oil if you ask me. It looks like there's water or something in there though. I don't know why it's that dark. We only have 5 hours on this oil. I think we have less than 5 hours too, because I did have to do an oil change. I don't see no glitter though. I do see a little bit of water, which is probably just condensation. Our transmission did not explode though, so that's good. If something's broken in there, there would be metal chunks in this oil, and I don't see or feel any. Oh, let me take it back. There's some glitter on the magnetic drain plug. Now, since most of the oil is drained out, we can go ahead and start pulling off these covers. But first, we do have to pull off our Kickstarter, which is weirdly sitting too far forward. That's another reason why I think it's something in this side case. And then we also have to unhook our clutch cable. But then we could pull off our clutch cover and our water pump cover and then this main cover, and we can get a good look at everything in there. When I was initially building this bike, I had this case on and off about 20 times trying to figure stuff out. So I am super trained on the clutch side, so let's go ahead and start tearing it down. I got the kickstart off and I got the clutch cable unhooked. Now we can actually pull this clutch cover. I'm gonna wipe this down a little bit before we actually pull everything apart. This thing's really dusty from the ride we went on. Now let's just go ahead and pop this off. Damn, we just ripped our gasket. That's actually sad. Well, it looks like I need to get a new gasket ordered for this clutch cover. I do not see anything wrong with our clutch, so time to just keep digging further. We're gonna pull off that water pump as well as that whole side primary cover. Well, we also gotta take off our power valve cover too and unhook our power valve. I've already showed this so many times in my videos, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I'll get back to you guys when I'm ready to pull the primary cover. So after abusing our gaskets, we're gonna need a full bottom end gasket kit again. That's my fault, I was not gentle. But we did get everything off to pull this primary cover. We got the water pump cover pulled, we got the linkage cover and the linkage disconnected, and we got all the bolts out already, so it's ready to pop right off. I'm gonna try to save this gasket. I'm really hoping we find something wrong in here and not our bottom end, but my guess whatever happened was pretty major.